School taught you equations, it didn't teach you the money system. The first $100,000 is where the game flips from pushing the boulder to letting gravity help. After that, compounding does visible work. Before that, structure and timing do the heavy lifting. This plan gives you a sequence, not random tips. Follow the steps and $100,000 becomes a deadline you can calendar. Ignore the sequence and you'll work harder for slower results. The system has rules for where money sits, how often it moves, and when it gets taxed. Put your cash in the right boxes, reduce friction, grow a larger base, and time becomes your ally. Pick your timeline. Money likes clarity. If you want $100,000 in 5 years, you need roughly $1,400 per month growing at a market-level return. 7 years requires about $1,000 per month. 3 years takes closer to $2,700. You can mix contributions and one-off lump sums, but the engine is automatic monthly deposits. Do the quick math for your currency and expected return, then lock a number. Write it on your home screen. The goal is not perfection, it is predictable, rising contributions that you won't turn off. The day you assign a number, you move from wishing to building. Owners assign numbers. Earners hope. Make paying yourself first non-negotiable. Set an automatic transfer the moment income lands. 20% is the floor, escalate to 30, then 40 during raises and windfalls. Contrast time. Person A saves what is left after spending. Person B invests first and spends what remains. After 24 months, Person A owns habits, Person B owns assets. The system rewards the second order. Money that sits longer compounds on a larger base. Moves create friction, friction leaks returns. Your edge is consistency that survives busy weeks, holidays, and mood. Automate once, then make it slightly harder to reverse than to continue. Momentum beats motivation. Cut burn rate like an owner, not a minimalist. You are not depriving, you are reallocating. Target the big three because they move the needle. Housing, negotiate, downsize, add a roommate, or house hack for 12 to 24 months. Transport, drive a reliable used car, pay cash if possible, insure sensibly, and skip vanity upgrades. Food, plan, batch, and cook, keep eating out intentional, not default. Each move frees cash flow that becomes equity in you. Person A asks, can I afford the payment? Person B asks, does this lower my time to $100,000? One buys comfort now. The other buys optionality soon. Optionality compounds faster than convenience. Add income layers deliberately. First, squeeze your current job. Document 3 quantifiable wins and 1 efficiency you created. Ask for a review, not a raise, then present the value and propose a range you can live with. If they say later, set a date. If they say no, update your resume and test the market. Next, build a sellable skill that compounds: analytics, copywriting, video editing, coding, or sales. Package it into a small freelance offer with a clear outcome and a price. One client becomes proof, proof becomes premium. Route side income through a simple business structure where appropriate, so tools, software, and education tied to the work are legitimate costs, not after-tax luxuries. Kill expensive debt with precision. Anything double-digit is an emergency. Use the avalanche method, minimums on everything, then attack the highest interest balance with every spare dollar until it is gone, then roll that payment to the next. If rates are outrageous, negotiate, refinance, or consolidate to lower friction. Keep a small buffer for true emergencies so you don't swipe the card again. This phase is not forever. It is a sprint to remove anchors so your contributions can actually compound. Person A pays minimums and celebrates purchases. Person B shuts the fire once, then buys assets every month for years. Different identities, different outcomes. Put money where it is treated best. Use accounts designed to shelter growth where available, and let broad, low-cost index funds do the heavy lifting. Turnover is the silent tax. Every unnecessary trade creates friction and often a tax event. Holding delays realization, which keeps more money compounding on a larger base. Traders optimize for dopamine. Owners optimize for time. Consider the contrast. Person A chases hot tips, buys and sells weekly, and posts screenshots. Person B auto-buys the market every payday, never sells out of boredom, and reads books instead of charts. 10 years later, Person A has stories. Person B has assets, options, and calm. The system quietly rewards patience. Align with that design and you will look lucky to people who confuse motion with progress. Use access, not exits. When you need liquidity, first ask if you can borrow at a sensible rate against strong collateral instead of selling your best assets at the wrong time. Selling stops compounding and can trigger taxes. Borrowing, used carefully, lets the asset keep working while you solve a timing problem. It is not free money, and it demands margin of safety and the discipline to repay. The point is control. Earners react to bills. Owners choose timing. When you control timing, you lower friction, protect your base, and keep compounding intact. Small decisions today shape outsized differences a decade from now. Build systems that raise your floor. Schedule a weekly money hour to review transactions, invoices, and goals. Set automatic contribution increases every quarter. When income rises, capture half for investments before lifestyle notices. If your work allows it, consider geographic arbitrage for a season. Earn from a high-pay market while living where costs are saner. Breathing room is a wealth accelerant. Upgrade your circle, too. Spend more time with builders who track net worth, not purchases. Identity drives behavior. When you start to think like an owner, you look for assets, not distractions. You measure run rate, not weekends. You optimize for calm cash flow, not clout. Quiet progress beats noisy momentum every time. Start today. Small steps, automated, repeated, compound into certainty fast.